Hello, my name is Sarita A. Walker. I was born in Beaufort, South Carolina on a naval ship in 1986 of August. Um, I have one son. Um, I enjoy reading, writing, cooking, eating, bowling, skating, movies, um, being a businesswoman, along with being an author. I just wrote my first Hollywood screenplay, and I am very excited about that. I was first published with the book by the name of Upgrade You. My current title is Behind the Chastity Belt. I'm here to read an excerpt from Behind the Chastity Belt today. And please feel free to give feedback even if you don't cop the book, because I know times are harder. People are just not interested. But here goes nothing. A virgin touch for the very first time. Allure. I kept it under wraps until the week before my 18th birthday. My father, Brian, quote-unquote, Stack Stevens, came home from hustling, and I had been watching girl-on-girl porn, fingering myself while I sat on my bed with my Don Diva and King magazines next to me. The volume was so loud on the TV that I didn't hear him enter my room, but he cleared his throat to alert me to his presence. I looked up at him with sheer embarrassment. I rushed to turn my TV off after throwing my magazines under the bed, but I tripped over my pants and panties that were down around my ankles. I looked up at my father from where I laid down on the floor. He looked at my TV screen and then turned to retreat from my room. For the first time since I had decided to give myself to women, I regretted my decision and I was disgusted with myself. My mom arrived home from her first shift job at Good Samaritan Hospital and instantly went to prepare dinner. I heard her ask my father, "Is something wrong?" He hesitated before responding, "Nah, everything is cool. I usually help my mama cook dinner, but I wanted to avoid my father's path and pray that he kept my secret for the time being." My mama finished dinner and called me to set the table. I did. Then my father and I sat down and waited for her to serve us. She did. Then she went on to say grace. As she continued to say grace and praise God, my father and I looked up at each other, and the look he gave me conveyed nothing I could understand. Then he looked at my mom and noticed she wasn't looking at him. He looked back at me and smiled, and I noticed there was a gleam in his eye. My birthday fell on Wednesday, and my mama had Bible study, then morning and evening service. I overheard my father tell my mama he had moves to make, and he tried to talk my mama into staying home. I walked into the kitchen and told them I'd be fine partying by myself. They both quickly agreed and left the house going their respective ways. I called my best friend, Homie Farmer, the only person I had told I was a lesbian. She answered her cell phone on the first ring. "Happy birthday, girlie." I said, "Skip school with me today. My parents are letting me. Let me steal a bottle from Nina's liquor cabinet and get us a sack. I'll be there in like 30 minutes." I got out of my house robe, showered, and got dressed in a zip-up Gap jumper. I made sure her hair wasn't out of place and my pants curled up, and I did my makeup. Just as promised, Harmony was at the house in 30 minutes. She looked fabulous in a light purple shirt that read "Eat Me." She had some dark purple Tims, a matching coach belt, and her spiked hairdo was highlighted the same dark color purple. Her dark skin glowed without makeup, and lip gloss enhanced her full lips. Harmony held a bottle of Jack Daniels and a 5-pack of Swisher Sweets. I escorted her to my family's main mansion, and she walked to the den behind me. I got us some shot glasses and took the bottle from her to pour us some shots as she rolled us a blunt. Harmony finished, lit the blunt, and took several pulls as I downed my shot. She passed the blunt to me and downed her shot. We continued smoking and drinking this way until the blunt was gone and the bottle was killed. In the sexiest voice I had ever heard Harmony speak in, she said, "You know I'm vicarious, right?"